My 1 week progress. I'm 7 days in. For those of you that are new, please do me a favor and go watch that intro video I shot last week. It is filled with information about my history, my background, and some of my medical issues, and why I decided to start the carnivore diet in the first place. For those of you that are returning, thank you so much for all the positive comments you left last week. That was great. It got me through the week, and I love to hear about your progress as well. Some of the improvements that I've seen in the last week, to me, are kind of amazing. I can actually breathe out of my nose, something that has not happened in years. Prior to the pandemic, I had turbinate reduction surgery, and that worked minimally. A lot of times, I have a hard time breathing just out of one nostril. The other side is always full. But in the last week, I've noticed that I could kind of breathe out of both sides, something that I haven't done in years. So that's a positive. Sleep. Out of the last 7 days, I think I've been able to actually sleep through the night 4, which is uncharacteristic for me. Usually I get up many times in the night and then I'm in so much pain that I can't go back to sleep. Why didn't I sleep the other 3 nights? Well, I think I got a little touch of the carnivore flu, something that I have read happens to a lot of people when they're going through a detox. And here's another improvement that I've noticed. I have always been a throat clearer, but over the last week, I have noticed that I don't have to clear my throat constantly. That's a plus. I don't know if that's gonna be long-term, if it's gonna come back, I have no idea, but that has been a benefit as well. Sadly, none of my other medical issues have went away, but I'm still early in the diet. I'm only in 1 week, so we'll see over the next few months if those disappear as well. Issues that I've had with the diet so far. I will say constipation has been a big one, followed by the exact opposite. If you know, you know. If you don't know, read in the comments, but I'll just leave it off right here. It's just a little TMI. As I stated a second ago, the carnivore flu. A couple nights during the week, maybe 3 nights separate. They were separated by days. I got, I guess what would be some night chills, some sweats. My stomach hurt, I got stomach cramps, things like that. I guess that's pretty typical when you're detoxing. I never had anything like that happen when I moved to Paleo, but on Paleo, you actually have some carbs in your diet with the fruits and the vegetables. My thoughts on diet and exercise. This is an opinion section. If you don't want to hear my opinion, I'm cool with that. Check me out on week 3, but let's dive right in. There are a lot of opinions out there about diet and exercise. I would caution anyone starting out to get your information from a reputable source. Don't just trust anything anybody says and take it that is effective. I think what you kind of got to do, like anything in life, is just look at the person that's putting out the information. Are they living the lifestyle? Do you want to emulate maybe what they look like, their success? I don't know. All I would say, without knocking any of the other channels out there or anything like that, is be careful who you're listening to. Because if you listen to the wrong person, you could do more harm than good. Where have I been getting my information? I found the carnivore diet simply by watching the Joe Rogan podcast and watching Jordan Peterson. Somehow I fell onto Dr. Ken Berry's website. That guy has a ton of information out there, a ton of videos, and he has changed his opinion over the years on some stuff, but he's a doctor. He's based out of Tennessee. I don't know the guy, but he looks like he lives the lifestyle. He has the degrees to back it up. He actually brings in other medical professionals, like a cardiologist, guys that did heart surgery. Please leave comments below on what you think about this. If you're just starting out, let's give each other some positivity. If you've had success on the carnivore diet in the past, and you see somebody in the comments, please give them some positive feedback as well. You know what? It's a tough thing to go through, especially when you're having medical issues, and knowing that there's somebody out there that cares, it goes a long way. So see you next week on week number 3. Oh, I forgot. I set up a poll under the community tab, and that is where I'm going to be running polls and some other, community type information. So please go check that out. Give me your thoughts on stuff. Thank you so much. We will see you on week 3.